Yeehaw! Welcome back to the Southern Snack. Laugh is too short to be serious. All right, folks. I think this might be my first ever Mezeh review. It's not my first time having Mezeh, but to me, they're the inferior to Kava. They're a smaller chain, but of course, same style stuff. And for a while there in Hampton, Mezza was the only Mediterranean you could get. You had to go to Newport News for Kava. And Kava decided to get smart. Oh, we can add a location right down the road. And they did. Now, Mezza seems to be playing the catch-up game with Kava. So their fall menu has two new bowls. One's the chicken harvest, and the other is harissa. So you've got like a harissa in there. And then they've got pita chips. Now, interesting thing is, Kava will always have the regular pita chips, and then they'll do like a spin on the chips one at a time. So they've done garlic, they've done hot harissa, that's the current. Mezza has all three. They have garlic, regular, or sea salt, and they've got I think they call it shawarma. I think that's what well, not shawarma, but they call it something, right? That's not harissa. So it's spicy. So they're playing catch up. As we know, Kava at some point, I would think holidays or winter, is going to have cinnamon sugar. Like they've teased it, right? I don't think they've had cinnamon sugar pita chips yet. Not to my knowledge, unless I'll have to Google it, but I don't think they've done it yet. But they've teased it with the toy holding the cinnamon stick. So I think that's coming. But yeah, they're just playing catch up. And of course, Kava already has chicken shawarma. They already introduced it. So again, this is going to be a big test of, okay, is yours good? So, all right. I guess this is the sea salt. So let's try it. Different texture right off the bat. This is more like a cracker. It's crunchy. I think I prefer Kava's texture, which is more fluffy. It's not bad. I think it would pair well with there's a dipping sauce. So I'm gonna try the dipping sauce. I give it a 7. Give the regular salt a 7. Try the sauce. Very tangy. A little bit of heat. Like a chipotle, not sour cream, maybe tzatziki. Like a chipotle tzatziki. I don't really think it elevates it. I think the sauce itself might be just like a 6. All right, now I think we got garlic here. So let's try it. A bit bland. Kind of let me down on those. I'm gonna give it a 5. All right, moving on to the spicy. Let's see about this. A little bit of smolder, not a lot of flavor. Similar to Kava, but crunchier. Yeah, I think a 6 is fair. Okay, so that's the chips. Now we're moving on to the bowls. One has seasonal veggies. One has harissa. This is the harissa, of course. So chicken shawarma, eggplant, rice, chickpeas. Just a whole slew of things. Just gonna kind of grab. I think their chicken shawarma has better flavor. Just a touch better, yeah. Chickpeas and harissa. Harissa's not bad. That's spicy. Now, I think Kava does a better bowl. But it tastes good. There's crunchy and non-crunchy chickpeas. That's interesting. So the bowl's like a 7. I think the chicken, 7.5. There's a little bit more flavor than kebab. All right, last is the harvest bowl. So same chicken shawarma. I think there's tzatziki. I think that's the suggested dip that they put in there. Lentils, fall veggies. Yeah, eggplant, I guess. Okay. Yeah, similar quality to the harvest. It's good. Has some nice flavors, but isn't crazy. Of course, the black lentils had a nice change up. I'd say this is a 7 as well. It's good, but I'm not raving over it. I'm not like, it's not to die for. So yeah, that is the new fall menu at Mezeh. I hope I didn't call it kava to start with, but Messa. And yeah, it's just okay. So if you go to Mezeh regularly, something I guess you could check out. If you got a kava, I wouldn't choose this over kava. Hate to break it to you. So anyways, other than that, I'll see y'all around. Yay!